In today's show, we have news about Eat to the Beat 2025 lineup, get the full concert schedule, extended refurbishment on Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast in Disneyland Paris, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Hey, welcome to this week's show. This is Disney Parks news for July, believe it or not, the 7th, July the 7th. So, we got some fun stuff for you to chat about this week. But hey, before we get started, don't forget that you can watch us live. If you're listening to this on some audio thing and you actually want to see us record this, you can do that live every Monday at 8 o'clock on YouTube or on Facebook at Disney Parks Podcast Facebook page. And even if you want to just watch the recording afterwards and look at our beautiful mugs, you can do that over on YouTube. If you like this show, we have two other shows that we do weekly, and they are over on Patreon. One is about kind of history stuff and just talk about different Disney things that seem interesting at the time. We should talk about the dismantling of Tom Sawyer Island sometime soon. And the other show is about Disney Plus, but it's Disney
Definitely
Plus,
has a wall.
ESPN, ABC. It's about TV's music, all that kind of stuff. So join us over on patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Don't forget to visit our travel partner, Destination to Travel, where they can help you book a trip. And if you want help with booking that trip, you can go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, the letter D, the number 2, the word travel. Fill out the quick form. We'll send it off to the travel agency, and they will get in touch with you and book your trip for you. Mm-hmm. This week's show is brought to you by, actually, I should say this. If you're looking for some great Disney merch, don't forget to visit us at stitchin time00.etsy.com. We have our great salute to the Muppets. You can get that shirt, or you can get a great little God Bless America, or Happy Thanksgiving. It's coming right around the corner. And we have a Christmas in July sale going on now. For the entire month of July, you can get all the Christmas shirts that you need. Christmas holidays are coming up. Christmas in July at Stitch in Time. They're all on sale. 10% off. Go check it out. All right. This week's show is brought to you by our great sponsor, DVC by Resale. That's DVC BY Resale. They are the people you need to contact. They have a great website where they have all of their current listings. They are actual, real listings. They are not fake. They're all live. They all have real contracts ready to be purchased. If you want to get rid of your contract, they will help you do that. But these are the people, they are the experts, the leader in DVC. So if you want to own the magic, if you want to disown the magic, they can help you do this, whether you're buying, selling, trading, or otherwise. Make sure that you tell them that the Disney Parks Podcast sent you. But these are the people that will help you. They are experts. You can call them at 1-800-844-4099. They will make it stress-free and very easy. I sold mine through them, and it was quick and very simple. But go check out their listings. They have all the information about the listing, how many points you're going to get, what use year it is, all those things that you'll need to know. And those are terms you probably don't know. So you may have questions. So give them a call. Head over to the website, and they will help you through the entire process. So go check them out.
Even if you bought before, sometimes it's confusing. Yeah. You know, you can. They will answer the questions that you have unanswered. That's what they're there for.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you become a new member, you got a question, or you need some extra points now. Great way to do it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay, Mr. James, what's first up on our list?
First up, we have new treats on the menu at Walt Disney World water parks. Oh, look at this. New summer treats have arrived at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach water parks. Here are the highlights we got for you today. The Dole Whip watermelon with chamoy and chili lime spice at Snack Shack. At Snack Shack, Typhoon Lagoon is a sweet and spicy twist on the classic Dole Whip. A soft serve cookie sandwich at Happy Landings Ice Cream and Snack Shack at Typhoon Lagoon as well. It's vanilla soft serve between two chocolate chip cookies rolled in sprinkles. And then you have a s'mores churro at IC Expeditions in Blizzard Beach. A churro pieces topped with graham cracker crumbs, marshmallow whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and toasted marshmallows. It's a perfect cool down snacks for just a splash-filled day.
I'll take the s'mores churro. That sounds great.
I'll take the churro without the s'more part.
I like the s'more. The s'more,
I'm not a marshmallow fan. The s'more,
No?
It's true. No.
Hey, next, Eat to the Beat is coming up. Here is the lineup. First off, beginning July, and I'm saying this now for Food and Wine, beginning in July 16th, guests this year can then secure your spot in advance for the festival concert series by getting a dining package. These are available Friday through Mondays. A little change here. And the location that this concert series is held is the American Garden Theater in Epcot. That's right in the American Adventure Pavilion. Dates will be now August 28th. August. Food and Wine in August. All the way till November 17th. Show times are 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. nightly. And here is the list of things. I'm not going to give you dates, but here's the list of people. You can go...
Here goes Joe. Here he goes.
Go to tasteepcot.com if you want to see more information about the festival, such as this list I'm going to read you or any other information. And what...
Go ahead, Tony. Go with the first one.
Yeah, almost every restaurant in World Showcase is participating in the dining package this year. So... you don't have an excuse anymore. And some of them are even for breakfast. So you go eat your breakfast, and then you have a place to chill out at 5:30.
There's almost tons of reservations you can do it for now.
And one thing I will tell you is when you're booking your dining package online or on the app, it will ask you what showtime. So pay attention to that. And if you get to the restaurant and they say, oh, we have you for the 5:30, and you've got a lightning lane for that time, they can book you at the 6:45 or the 8 p.m. So make sure if you don't do it in the app, you do it at the restaurant. So it's my tip for you. All right, here's the list. You got Joey Fat One and Friends.
There it is.
You got Mercy Me. New this year, you got KT Tunstall. If you don't remember her from the 90s. You got Toby Mac, not Toby Keith, because he passed away. This is Toby Mac. You have Starship, not Jefferson Starship, just Starship. Featuring Mickey Thomas. You have Basilios. I hope I'm right. Sheila E. Ben Reactor, who is new. Tiffany, if she has any relevance anymore. Jesse and Joy, don't know who they are. Baha Men's, like Who Let the Dog Out, kind of Baha Men.
Yep, that's the one.
The Wanted 2.0, they are new to the festival. The Fray, Hanson, Hoban Stank, okay, that's fantastic. Smash Mouth, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, Boys to Men, David Archuleta, Jordan Spark is new this year. And if you don't know, she sang the Happily Ever After song. So maybe she'll do that live for you. Bowling for Soup, they are also new. And I can't believe I'm going to say this one. I mean, Brian Wilson just passed away, but the Beach Boys are coming. I can't believe I'm saying the Beach Boys are going to play in Epcot for free. Now, my guess is John Stamos is going to play drums because he's a Disney nerd and he loves coming to these things. So I think you'll see Stamos playing the drums for this Beach Boy. They are also the 16th. They are closing out the festival the 16th to the 17th. The Beach Boys. So that is very interesting. Looking at this list when it got released, I was like, how? There's only like what? There's 1, 2, 3, 5 new. Can we not get other people to come do this? Why is it always the same list of people? And who knows Tiffany anymore? Is she relevant? I mean, and what songs is she singing? I don't know. I just think that they can do better.
I don't know at all.
Yeah, I think they can do better. I'm not saying you need to get Garth Brooks or Taylor Swift, but I think you can.
I don't think we can afford Garth Brooks or Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
but.
yeah. Well, you would have a very hard time getting a park ticket that day. I'll just say that.
You don't. You would need to build a stadium and bleachers in the water, maybe to accommodate.
You'd be standing on top of the American Adventure Pavilion, looking in.
Looking in.
Or you'd be buying a Club 33 membership and standing at the window with binoculars.
And binoculars, just to see.
That would be the only safe place to be.
It really would be. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So, anyway.
And this is why they sell out arenas.
Yep. All right. What's next?
We have price hike coming to Epcot Festival scavenger hunts for the 2025 Epcot International. For the 2025 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, the price of Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak Scavenger Hunt is increasing from $9.99 to $11.99. This is the first price hike since 2021. Guests purchase a map, stickers, then search for Remy statuettes around the World Showcase. After placing the stickers on the map for each find, they can return it, completed or not, for a festival keepsake prize. Supplies are limited, and the activity is open to all ages.
Yeah. I guess the price of the pin went up, is what Disney's saying.
Oh,
and haven't recently, I was in the gift shop, and I was just curious as to, what pin prices were selling for these days, because I got rid of mine. I was like, oh, wow, these are quite expensive nowadays. Good thing I gave up this dirty habit. So, yeah. They're not cheap anymore. No. Okay, over at Disneyland Paris, new details have been revealed for an extended refurbishment of the Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast in Disneyland Paris. The Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast attraction at Disneyland Paris is closed for a major refurbishment lasting all the way through the end of 2025. This is led by Walt Disney Imagineering in Paris. The overhaul includes a revamped exterior, including a fresh paint job for Star Command HQ and enhanced neon lighting. Upgrade ride vehicles, the XP-41 space cruisers with improved dashboards and brand new laser blasters for better accuracy. So they must be getting the same treatment we're going to be getting.
Yeah.
Enhanced lighting and effects inside the ride for a more immersive experience. Refurbished audio animatronics to restore and improve character figures. This marks the most extensive update in the ride's history, aiming to deliver a sharper, more interactive adventure for guests when it reopens in late 2025. So, dear Disneyland Paris, please tell us how great when you get yours and we have to wait.
2 years.
Yeah. Well, at least till the end of this year.
At least a year. Yeah. All right. Walt Disney World testing significantly improved Disney PhotoPass cameras. Disney PhotoPass is getting a major upgrade at Walt Disney World, starting with new Sony camera equipment that should significantly improve photo quality. previously tied partnership with Nikon, which extended in 2021, Disney has continued using Nikon gear until now. Recently, at Epcot, PhotoPass photographers were spotted using a Sony A7 1V or A714 camera with a 24-105mm f4 series lens and a Sony flash, marketing a shift to full-frame sensors for sharper, higher resolution images and better exposure control. These Sony cameras are currently in test phase with plans to roll out park-wide by late July or early August. Technical changes are also being made to improve exposure consistency, addressing past guest complaints about inconsistent lighting. Although PhotoPass may still compress files around 5 megabytes, which limits the full potential of these high-end cameras, guests can still expect a notable improvement in overall photo quality moving forward.
Okay, this is a really great camera. I listen to sometimes some camera buffs talk about cameras, and this is a mirrorless camera, so there's no mirror. It's directly on the CMOS of the camera, and these things can, if they would shoot in RAW, that would be fantastic, but they would have to literally take the back of the Magic Kingdom and make it an entire data farm, because with the amount of pictures that they take, there'd be no place to store these large files. That would be great, but that can't happen. So they do have to compress them somewhat so that you can download them onto a phone.
I'll tell you right now, Disney spent a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Sony gave them a discount.
Oh, I'm sure they did. When you buy that many,
you know,
when you buy that many.
Yeah. This is a very high-end camera. It could do a lot of fancy tricks, but you're just looking for a great quality picture in front of the castle. That's all, and this camera will do it. So it's very interesting, and that partnership with Nike lasted a very long time. It ended in 2021.
With Nikon, Nikon,
yeah. So I mean that, all right. At first it was Kodak, and then it went to Nikon, and they probably lasted longer than Kodak did. So anyway, the switch is for the good. It's not for the bad. And I listen. I know Canon and Nike people will argue about that all day long, but Sony's making a great camera. Sorry, people, you're gonna have to buckle up, partners. Okay, let's talk about all of the Christmas things that are coming to Disney World this Christmas 2025. This is the rundown. I'm sure this will evolve and change, and more things will be coming out, but this is what we know right now in July. First is the holiday season will run from November 14th to December 31st this year. It's not going past that. Normally it goes to like January 2nd. They're backing that up to December 31st. Celebration will span all 4 theme parks, Disney Springs, and resorts and hotels. Expect festive decor, exclusive entertainment, themed food, special character meet and greets, and seasonal merchandise. Some special offers? Yes, of course they do, Tony. I'm going to tell you. You can save 20% at select Disney resorts. You can get up to $100 Disney dining and shopping card when you book a 4+ day ticket. Packages and offers are valid between stays October 12th to November 20th, and then November 23rd through December 25th. If you need help booking this trip, please contact the Destination to Travel, our travel partner, and they will help you. Or contact me, and I will make sure that you get help. Magic Kingdom things. First up, you got Frozen Holiday Surprise. Elsa lights up the Cinderella Castle. New Disney Starlight Parade, which will begin on July 20th. Iconic holiday decor and photo spots along Main Street, USA. Return of the Jungle Cruise, or the Jingle Cruise, with holiday-themed jokes and decor. Over at Epcot, you got the International Festival of the Holidays from November 28th to December 30th. Candlelight processional with celebrity narrators, holiday storytellers around the world, holiday kitchens, those are the booths, cookie stroll, Olaf's holiday scavenger hunt, and living with the land glows with the lights and the holiday decor. Over at the studios, you got Sunset Season Greetings, which is the projections on the Tower of Terror. Frozen Sing-Along in where else? Frozen. Toy Story Land decked out with decor and holiday costumes, and Minnie's Holiday Dine character meal with a themed menu and music. Over at the Animal Kingdom, you have the Merry Menage of Puppets at Discovery Island. You got the Tree of Life Awakening with the Holiday Edition. Mickey and Minnie and Holiday Explorer gear at Adventures Post. Special art and decors on display. Over at Disney Springs, you got the Christmas Tree Stroll with themed Christmas trees, including the Haunted Mansion. Nightly snowfalls, toy soldiers, still walkers, live music. Jock Lindsay's Holiday Bar returns with festive food and drinks. A Santa meet and greet available through December 24th. Over at the resort, you got a iconic Christmas tree in every resort. You have a life-size gingerbread over at Disney's Grand Floridian. You got themed food, drinks, decor across all 25 resorts. And then don't forget Santa appearances across all 4 parks and Disney Springs through December 24th. So it's the complete onslaught of Christmas. Brought to you by Santa. All right, what do we got?
Wow. Probably a place that I try not to end up. The Edison in Disney Springs announces its second annual Bartenders Bash. The Edison at Disney Springs is hosting its second annual Bartenders Bash on Thursday, August 21st from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. This spirited event, you see where we went here, spirited event features 8 top mixologists from renowned Central Florida venues like Morimoto Asia, Mather's Social Gathering, and Yak and Yeti. Okay. Competing in a cocktail showdown. Guests can sample and vote for their favorites, enjoy gourmet food pairings, live entertainment, and participate in a silent auction benefiting Give Kids the World Village. Tickets will as follow: general admission $85, VIP $100, elite booth seating are $150. Includes early access booth seating and server and extra vote. Attendees must be 21. Seating is limited. Early booking is encouraged, obviously.
Now that elite booth seating, is that 150 for the
Sounds
booth,
good.
or is that 150 per person? I wonder. I don't know. I think you'd go to the Edison's
I'm assuming
website
per
and get all this
person, and you get a booth.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
per booth, and then you fill it up with 4 people, and everybody splits the cost. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, sounds interesting. It'd be interesting to watch. You know.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll do this.
You'd like to
upstairs or
watch for
downstairs.
$85.
Because if they do it downstairs, you can watch
Downstairs,
it.
probably at the large bar.
Yeah, which means you
Yeah.
can probably stand anywhere in the bar and see
I
it.
would assume. Yeah. Yeah. Well, downstairs, probably the one that's by the stage, because it's the one that faces in one direction. Because the main bar is this weird, curved one that would be impossible to see anything.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we just have to stick our head in there.
Yeah.
All right. Disney World and Disneyland are going to debut It's a Small World, the final lyrics. Both of the attractions on each coast It's a Small World is getting a heartfelt update in honor of its legacy. A new verse written by the late Richard Sherman as his final gift to Disney will debut in the final scene at both resorts on July 17th. The new lyrics emphasize unity and shared humanity, reinforcing the attraction's core message that there's more that unites us than divides us. The song was originally written by Robert and Richard Sherman for the 1964 New York World's Fair, has since become one of Disney's most beloved and globally recognized tunes. The new verse will also be available as a digital single on the 78th anniversary special vinyl, releasing July 18th via Disney Music Emporium. It's a Small World continues to stand as a symbol of peace, unity, brought to life by the Shermans' timeless music and by Disney legend Mary Blair's unique artistic vision. So, all three rest in peace for leaving us this awesome legacy. So, that's very cool stuff. Very cool. All right.
All right. Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit scavenger hunt. Oof, that's a lot. Returns to Epcot September 2nd. Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit returns to Epcot on September 2nd, 2025 as a part of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. This festive scavenger hunt invites guests to search for hidden Disney character-themed pumpkins throughout the park's World Showcase, World Discovery, World Nature, and World Celebration as part of World Showcase. Participants purchase the game board and stickers for $11.99 plus tax, then mark off each pumpkin found. Whether or not all pumpkins are located, players can redeem their board for a spooky festival keepsake at select shops. Notable updates this year include a higher price and earlier start date. The activity runs alongside Remy's Ratatouille's Hide and Squeak and has become a popular fall tradition since its debut in 2022.
Huh. Interesting. A pumpkin scavenger. Everything's got us. They have to find something else to do with kids in scavenger hunts are getting old, right? I don't know. There must be something else they can do.
Well, when the parents are doing the other thing around the world, you got to do something for the kids.
Yeah. Go get mommy another cocktail napkin, would you please? Go on a scavenger hunt for that. All right. You ready for some
headline news?
Oh, the headline news.
All right, first up, hey, Tiana's Joyful Celebration. This is a traveling exhibit. Will kick off in 2026. You can find more information on Disney Parks blog if you're interested in seeing this traveling show. There's a new Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway merch arrived over at the Disney Studios. So if you're collecting any of the Runaway Railway merch, now's your chance. There are new menu items. So Pizza Rizzo closed, and now Catalina Eddie is now serving pizza because that's now the only place you can get pizza in the park. So I don't know if they got rid of everything else on the Catalina Eddie menu or they just added pizza to the menu. So that's where you're going to get your pizza if you're in the studios. There is a plethora of Fort Wilderness merchandise coming out recently, and now there's even more. They just released a Turvis tumbler, which just came in. But there's a ton of Fort Wilderness merchandise this summer, and very weird. Probably they have to get rid of it all because they're going to rebrand it as soon as the hotel opens. But anyway, that's just me thinking. Hey, Disneyland Matterhorn.
That's a long ways.
Yep, bobsleds will reopen on July 24th, so that's good news, just in time for summer. Construction walls were removed over at the Donald Meet and Greet, which reopened over at Epcot, so now you can see Donald over there. The third series of Mickey World Showcase Pandora Charms released at Epcot, so if you collect Mickey Pandora Charms, you get them all now at Epcot, I guess. I'm sure they'll get to... Yeah, I'm sure they'll get to World of Disney. And
I know somebody that wants them.
Yep, and an interesting little twist. Stitch has joined the Walt Disney World Railroad in a new audio overlay on the Magic Kingdom. And now the train goes forward, the train goes back. You can now decide if you want it facing forward or facing back. Apparently, they flip some seats around, so very interesting.
That's new.
The Frontierland station is still closed, so you go Main Street, Fantasyland, Main Street. That's it. So, no more Frontier stop because there's too many things going on over there.
Again.
Yeah.
But at least we got the train running, unlike last time it didn't run at all.
For now, I'm going to say.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Hopefully they can open it sooner than later.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, and time will tell.
Exactly. Exactly. Do you have anything interesting, Mr. James?
I do. Actually, I don't.
No. Okay.
I haven't been I've been over to the parks, little Epcot, been back to Geo and that 82, and that was really about it.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of park interaction.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to try this weekend. We'll see what happens with our pass holder preview of Test Track.
Mm-hmm.
See how that goes.
We're all going to try.
Hopefully they've
wish us luck.
So I don't actually test crash at Test Track.
Yeah.
Look, you actually crashed. The safety systems in this vehicle didn't work. Fantastic.
Awesome. Great.
Oh, boy. All right. Nothing else?
I think that's all.
All right. As we like to say around here, kids, we'll see you
in the parks.
The Disney Parks podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.